Hello survivors and welcome to today's video. So I seen the Discord announcement this morning from Wildcard saying we have got nothing to do with Ark Aquatica. This is being made by Snail Games. Follow them if you want to see more about it. And then they just proceeded to ignore that and like post a load of other stuff about what they're actually doing. And that was that. So I did try to look up, obviously, Ark Aquatica this morning. There was nothing, really. So I got on with my day, went and cleaned the car, came back in, and I see Raz Clark had a video, and he found the trailer of it, and he's found out more information about it. Oh my god! So I've had to come and give my thoughts, because I can't believe this. Right, so this is what I'm seeing, okay? Snail Games forced Wildcard to develop a remaster of Ark Survival Evolved. We imagined it was to make money to help with the development of Ark 2. So they've got to do this remaster. Now, in order to get people to buy the remaster, they shut down the official servers on ASE and shut down all the official updates for the game. They washed the hands of Ark Survival Evolved, concentrating on ASA so they can make money from that. And then along the way, they've added microtransactions as much as they can get away with without putting in a paid-for tech shield, as Snail wanted to do back in the day. And still, after all this, there's more people playing on Ark Survival Evolved most of the time. There's maybe, I've only seen a couple times where Ark Survival Ascended has actually got a few more players than Ark Survival Evolved. We'll check it now. We go to Steam charts, and here we are. Ark Survival Evolved, 28,703 people playing. Ark Survival Ascended, 21,628. So more people on Ark Survival Evolved, the old game. And I'll be honest, when Ark Survival Ascended is above that, it is not by a very large amount. But this is a large amount between Evolved and Ascended, Evolved being on top. And it's like this consistently. Like most of the time when you check Steam charts, this is how it is. And this is obviously just Steam charts. This is not Xbox or PlayStation, because we've no way of finding out what people are playing on Xbox or PlayStation. But judging from what Snail Games are doing, making a DLC for Ark Survival Evolved, because from the looks of it and what Raz Clark was saying, that's exactly what this Ark Aquatica is. I'm imagining that the numbers are probably pretty similar on console as well. Now, more people are playing this either because they don't have the PCs that you need to run Ark Survival Ascended. You need pretty decent hardware to run Ark Survival Ascended, and not everybody has got those PCs. Not to mention on console, not many people have the next-gen console, and even when they do, it runs like a bag of shit on Xbox Series S. ASA, it's pretty much, it's rough. I know people, you may be watching, who's gone back to ASE because ASA runs so bad on Series S. So it's either they don't have the hardware to play ASA, or they just prefer Ark Survival Evolved. So let me know in the comments, if you still play Ark Survival Evolved, why? What is the reason? I'd be really interested to find out why you've stuck with the old game and not the new one. Because I think some people feel like, well, I've already paid for the game. Why would I pay for it again? And then I don't get the full range of maps. And some people just don't want to pay these companies any more money when they've already paid for the original, which is kind of understandable as well. So Snail Games have seen more people playing Ark Survival Evolved. And what have they done? They've tried to milk them too. They've made a DLC for Ark Survival Evolved. They made a DLC for Ark Survival Evolved. What the f***? This is crazy. So after making Wildcard shut down support for ASE, they're doing this. And like you've seen from Discord earlier, Wildcard are making it clear that they have nothing to do with this. So I watched the Raz Clark video and the trailer, and I managed to follow what he did and get the trailer myself. I'll probably have it on in the background here somewhere. And you can see what it looks like. And it does look a bit shit. I'm not sure if this is because I'm used to ASA now. I know ASE, obviously, it's an old game, so, you know, it never looked like what ASA looks. Like Raz Clark was saying, it looked rough as well. I don't know if maybe we're just used to the graphics and stuff that are on ASA. And I imagine he's probably got a pretty mean computer that he can run ASA on, so it probably looks fantastic on his setup. So going back and looking at this, after not playing ASA for so long as well, must be like, oh Christ, that looks horrendous. So anyway, if it's made well, yeah, and it doesn't go down the same route as all the other Snail Games endeavours where they stop support for it, they stop updates, and this has been the case in the past. I don't know if any of you have tried to play Pixark on console. It's a good game, but it's stuck in a Halloween event from like God knows how many years ago, and there's never ever any updates. There's some bugs in it as well where you can't do certain things, so you do have to sort of use console commands to spawn stuff in because some things just don't work. And it's a hell of a shame because it would have been a good game, same as all their other games that they've acquired and then run them into the ground. So my concern is that they'll do this with this DLC as well. If they do make it well and they do continue to make updates and bug fixes, because there's going to be bugs when it first comes out, isn't there? But if they do that, it might be cool for ASE players to be able to get new content. You know what I mean? Because we're always getting new content for Ascended, and there's clearly loads of players on Ark Survival Evolved, and it would be nice for them to have something new. It's obviously going to be paid. I don't know how much, but it's obviously going to be a paid DLC because there's no doubt in my mind that they're looking at the player count and they're going, right, well, we need to make some money off that game then if more people are playing that. But let me know what you think. And if you are still playing ASE, will you be tempted with this DLC? Because I'm not sure if I would, if I was still playing it. I'd be tempted, obviously, but because it's Snail Games making it and not Wildcard, I know say what you want about Wildcard. I know we've got loads of bugs still in ASA, but they are trying to fix them. I don't think Snail Games even try to fix things after they've brought things out. They just kind of put something out there, get the money from it, and then they just leave it. Because it seems to be like if things aren't doing well, they just stop updating. They stop any kind of support for the game. So, I don't know. But yeah, I want to know, if you're playing ASE, will you buy this? Or will you maybe wait a little while and see if they do continue to work on it, they do fix bugs that are coming up, and keep supporting it before you spend your money on it? And how much would you pay for it? How much would you be willing to part with in order to buy this DLC? And we won't have too much longer to wait either to find out what it's like and how much it's going to be, because apparently it's coming out in June. So that's the thing. Anyway, sneaky Snail Games are up to their old tricks, shutting down support for Ark Survival Evolved and then adding a DLC to it when they see people are playing it more than Ark Survival Ascended. And that's just so Snail Games, isn't it? And I just had to come and get that out. So thanks for listening to me, if you listened to me for this long. If you enjoyed anything that I've said, or you agree, disagree, whatever, I don't know, maybe leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, because I'm dying to know what other people think about this. It's crazy. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Take care.
Get the bell on.